what up, YouTube? OTB, first episode. We are going to do an instant recap of the Steelers-Bengals Thursday night game.
Sir.
We got B-Boog in the building with me right here. We got a diehard Steelers fan right here. Everybody, welcome Ko on the panel, man. All right, man, let's get straight into it.
Yes,
All
sir.
right, as y'all know, man, Bengals get it done. Your boy Dave called it. We said it on the TikTok yesterday. I told y'all, take Bengals plus 5.5. I said I like them to win outright. I had a bunch of y'all hating ass motherfuckers in the comments talking shit behind a fake screen. We gonna get to y'all after this. All right, Joe Flacco, man, where do I start? 4 years old, 342 yards in the air, 3 touchdowns. I mean, this guy looked like prime Flacco. Shit, he might have looked better. I'm going to start with the Steelers fan in the building. Kojo, 33-31. Steelers lose it. Coming off the high horse, give me your first thoughts on this game, man.
I mean, it hurts. It hurts. We had that game. We came out hot in the first quarter. You know, everything was clicking. Offense drove the ball down the field relatively easily. But
My bad.
Hold on,
Let him go. Let him talk. Go ahead, Kojo. Let him talk. I'm gonna be professional. Let him talk.
They had that fourth quarter explosion and
second quarter. Just
fourth quarter. You mean for 4 quarters?
For 4 quarters and all of them.
Don't do that. They weren't doing much of anything in the first. But yeah, they exploded for 20 unanswered in the second and the third, and we weren't really doing much on offense. We dropped the ball down there and saw, those 2 turnovers were crucial.
Man, yeah. I mean, where do I even begin?
Ill-advised throw by Aaron Rodgers, and then
I don't know what he was doing there. Range. I don't know what he saw.
He was trying to turn back the clock. He had a couple times out there. You seen it? He had hella time in the pocket. Got his little extended plays. Made a touchdown.
He looked good. He looked good. Besides those 2 interceptions, he looked good. And I can't fault him for the second one.
Man, I'm gonna say this, man.
He put that ball where it needed to be.
Second one, DK, he's got to hold that ball, or at least you got to step out of bounds somehow.
Man, I'm gonna say this. Bengals go down early, 10-0. I mean, they're at home. I texted y'all in the chat. I'm texting y'all like, man, this sounds like a fucking JV game. I mean, you could hear a pin drop in that stadium. That shit was quiet as fuck in there. It felt like they were dead. I know 10 points isn't anything in today's league, but I mean, it felt like they were dead to rights. They absolutely turned it around. I mean, complete 180. And what I like here is Chase had some. We'll get into Chase some more down the road, but just that first touchdown. I mean, he has that little weird catch where it wasn't a catch. They go right back to him. That's the shit I like to see. You go, and that's fine. It doesn't have to be, but you go right back to him. Back to him. Wide receiver one. That's your one. That's your one. And I know AJ Brown is somewhere on his couch.
Brown's looking at this game sick.
He's looking at this game.
We'll touch on to the Eagles too later, or we can go into it right now for real.
We'll get to the
push. Oh. What's up with that?
No love on the tush push.
Steelers line up in the tush push first time all year. We throw the flag immediately.
40-year-old Joe Flacco.
We're gonna watch Philly do it on Sunday, 7 plays in a row, and the refs gonna close their eyes.
Not gonna see it, not gonna call it. I mean, man, Chase, where do I even begin? This guy drawing penalties on anybody and everybody. What was the theme tonight?
About that.
Let's talk about it. Go ahead. Let's talk about it. Let's get into it. Go ahead.
That first touchdown that he had. That first touchdown that he had. Was that not clearly a push off, or was I just seeing things?
Look, I think we touched on this.
Porter Jr. not holding all game.
It was soft. If they call that
Ramsey
soft.
He was definitely holding him on that play, but Chase gave him that little push off at the end there to free himself up. I think that's got to come back.
50-50.
Hard to call that. Hard to call that. I think that would have been a soft one. I mean, to be honest, in the NFL, not just this game, I feel like we've seen some soft offensive pass interferences recently, and I'm not a fan of it. I think you gotta let the boys play, especially if they're both hands on You gotta let the boys play. Let them play, man. They get paid a lot of money.
Let's shed some light on this on the Steelers on the defense tonight. Let's shed some light on that.
Let's shed some light on
it. We can start up front at the defensive line and just talk about how they just got bullied all night.
I mean, TJ Watt,
was he on the field tonight? I don't think our D-line played awful.
You don't think so?
I don't think our D-line played awful. You know, they were running a lot of quick passes.
How about 90?
You know, for a guy making $42 million, you definitely want more out of him.
Definitely want more out of the guy who getting that money.
I'm not sugarcoat it any, but collectively, as a unit, I feel like the D-line showed up. They had a great game plan with chipping both of our ends
all night.
That kind of bought them some time there. But
routes. It was really just inside routes all night.
It was the quick pass, the quick
breaking routes all night. It was there. One step. We never shaded inside.
Let's show love to Jamar Chase. Let's just go over it. Let's just go over what your Steelers defense allowed. I mean, Chase Brown, we're talking about a guy who had, damn near 200 yards coming into this game. I'm talking overall this whole season. He put a 108 on y'all, broke one for 37 yards off of 11 carries.
Efficient.
11 carries, 108. Hey, they showed love to Samaje. They gave him 7 of them junks. 31 yards, you know, he did his due. What about Flacco though, man? 5 carries. I mean, an old timer, just that QB keep. That QB keep, man. That was they were playing in your face. They were playing in your face. I think they were stunning on y'all a little bit. Jamar Chase, 16 receptions. Yeah, that's a real stat. 16 receptions.
Mind you, he had what? 2, 3, 4 drops?
He had a couple bad drops. He had a couple bad drops.
Had 20 catches if he really wanted to.
161 yards, a touchdown. He had 23 targets.
That's nasty.
23 targets.
He's the best receiver in the league. Who's guarding Jamar Chase?
It sure ain't Jalen Ramsey.
All you have to do is get him
Denzel Ward.
Stop that. All you have to do is get Jamar Chase
about him.
We're gonna have to pull up stats on. We're gonna have to pull up stats on that matchup.
Don't lie. The tape don't lie. You can pull up the stats. Let's pull them up. The stats don't lie.
All right, hold on. Let's get to that. T. Higgins, 6 catches, 96 yards. I mean, a touchdown for him too.
Yeah.
You got everybody involved. Noah Fant, 44 yards.
Didn't he look speedy on that touchdown when he caught it? Didn't he look speedy?
Honestly,
a little I seen that. I was like, I've never seen him run that fast.
I'll show love to your guy, Kojo. You called it before the game. You told me that you wanted to see Pat Freiermuth get involved in this ball game. They sure did. 5 catches for 111 yards, 2 touchdowns, had a 68-yard play, which was huge for Pittsburgh. I think they scored. Right? I think they scored 2 touchdowns. They scored in 2 plays on that drive, which was real nice. I mean, let's talk about Jalen Ramsey, man. What a joke. What a joke from this guy tonight. I mean, I think they were in the huddle. I don't think they were even calling plays in the huddle. I think they just said throw it at 5.
I think they said throw it 5. Yeah,
throw it at 5. Like what? Throw it at 5.
Throw it 2-4. What's other little bro name? He was trying to wrap it. Jamar Chase one play. Nah. Slay's a vet, but he was getting baked up too. I think Eccles. Yeah.
I don't know
Eccles.
Who that guy is.
Go ahead, sub out for me, son.
Mm-hmm.
Sub out.
I mean, TJ Watt, not even a factor in this game. Didn't even know he was playing. Your guy, Herbig.
He fell into that sack. They're going to bless him with that. We all saw that. That was Cam Hayward. He made him stumble, and Flacco fell right into that.
I think he had 2 sacks on the night.
Did he?
He did not. He had a half a sack. He had a half a sack, so not even a sack. Just a complete no-show from TJ Watt. Herbig, nowhere to be found.
Smith, didn't see much of him. Everybody just looked bad.
Everybody looked bad. And what did I say?
Slow.
What did I say coming into this game? We were in the group chat talking. I wanted to go over who have the Steelers played? That was my biggest question coming into this game. That's the reason why I loved Cincinnati so much tonight. And let's just go through it. You beat the Jets. Beat the Jets. You scathed by the Jets. You beat them by 2. You barely beat them by 2 points. You let them score 34. That's week 1. We'll let it slide. All right.
1-6 ball club.
Then we go play the Seahawks at home. Absolutely get handled 31-17. It happens. Seahawks are a good ball club, Good ball club.
NFC contender potential.
You go down to New England and you win 21-14. We all know what happened in that game. Patriots coughed the ball up 100 times and they had that game in the bag. They gave it to y'all, whatever. It's hard to win games. I'm not gonna hold that against y'all. Then you go play a shitty Dylan Gabriel and your Browns bug. They get it done. No need to speak about that game. Like I said, just in terms of coming into this game, I don't think they had a true test. I mean, and the only test they had, they lost, and that was against the Seahawks. Kojo, what do you think?
You got some pushback on that?
I disagree. I think this game is won and lost in the turnover battle. You know, coming into this week, we're number 2 in takeaways.
Y'all were, and I talked to Boog about that. That's a little bit of an inflated stat just because of I think who y'all played, but it's fine. We'll go ahead and
finish that point up. No, I wanted to keep hearing that.
You said the Seahawks are a solid team, and we had 2 or 3 turnovers on them as well.
All right, still got that ass handed to you, but I'll give you that.
I think we're not going to go back to week 2 and talk about it.
All right, we're not. Keep on.
That happened with 2. I think what it comes down to is really that DK interception. And
can't get the ball snatched.
Wide receiver stat. Is that a thing that they?
It's been the talk. I mean, QBs they get them. They need to start dishing them out. Yeah, to dudes like DK. Like, bro, we throw you a ball. That shit.
DK had
snatched. DK was the knee down.
DK was coming in here on a heater too. I think they did. I mean, look, the Bengals defense did not put on a fucking show. Let's be real. They looked fucking ass, and I think that's another point. I just think that's another point. Yeah, exactly.
I like to give some
flowers to Zach Taylor today.
Zach Taylor,
he's a guy that's been on the hot seat. He's a guy that's been on the hot seat all year. He's starting this season slow. They finally get off to a 2-0 start. Quarterback goes down. We come out and lose 4 straight. Prime time night. Potentially, maybe job-defining line, He comes out, calls a great game. Flacco looks efficient. He's been there, less than 10 days?
I mean, unreal, man.
Guy looks like he knows the offense. Been there for 3 years. It looks like it was with Burrow. Didn't miss a step. Not a step. No turnovers. Flacco's usually a guy that's turning the ball over. He's going to throw you one. No turnovers from Flacco tonight. I mean, this may be one the Steelers just going to flush out, but
all time.
I got to give credit to.
We definitely needed that.
All right.
4-1.
Got to give credit to Zach Taylor.
I think Zach Taylor did call a great game. So while we're on the topic of strength of schedule, I heard a lot of people talking about Steelers would wrap up the division with this win tonight. Obviously, they lose, not in the cards anymore. Let's look a little bit down the road here. We got the Packers on primetime football coming up. They're coming to y'all. They're coming to Pittsburgh. How do you feel, Kojo? Going in after kind of a nasty loss. I know that loss leaves a nasty taste in their mouth. They got to get ready for Jordan Love. What do you think about that game? And give me the rundown.
I'm going to be honest with you. Not going to be biased. I like us against anybody who isn't Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, or Lamar Jackson.
Okay. All right. So y'all get the dub there.
Respectable take.
Y'all get the dub there.
Respectable take.
Do we have y'all on? Have you on record that the Steelers get the dub against the Packers?
Where's that at? Is that in Lambeau?
That's in Steve. No, that's in the Dirty Pit. That's in the Dirty Pit.
The Dirty Pit.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So let's just talk hypotheticals while we're on this topic. Then you go and play the Colts at home after that. You play the Chargers after that. You play the Bengals again. Then you go and visit the Bears, and then you got the Bills.
I mean, that schedule's that's nothing demeaning that they can't win games in.
Not at all. Then you got to see the Ravens, you got to see the Dolphins, you got to see the Lions, and then you got to see.
I feel like anything less than 10 would be a disappointment. Given where we are now. I mean, maybe coming into the preseason, expectations were maybe some had expectations y'all would finish 3rd or below or not, or just fizzle out 8-9 games. This team, I feel like if they only win 9 games, disappointment.
That's a disappointing season. Yeah, especially with this being potentially Aaron's last ride. We've got to at least make the playoffs.
Exactly. And I feel like I feel like they got to win at least a playoff game. I feel like that's a successful season if they could get a playoff win.
And this has kind of been the story, right? You talk about Mike Tomlin, Steelers starting out hot. You look at them in the back half of the season. There's a trend here. And Kojo, I know you know that trend. They tend to fall off a little bit, especially on the defensive side of the ball. Mike Tomlin. Let's talk Mike Tomlin. Mike Tomlin. I remember during the off season, there were talks about maybe the Steelers need a new voice in the locker room. You know, obviously, you know they're not going to fire him. I think it would have taken a pretty bad season this season for them to consider getting rid of him. What do you think about Mike Tomlin moving forward? I know it's still early in the season. Do you think if do you think if Pittsburgh gets bounced first round, what do you think about Mike Tomlin's job security? And how do you feel about him going forward if y'all do, hypothetical, if y'all do get bounced?
Thing with the Steelers is that we're loyal to a fault. So even if, you know, it's a
and that explains you as a person.
He's not going anywhere. He's not going anywhere.
I knew you were going to say that. I knew you were going to say that. I knew you were going to say that. I knew you were going to say that.
Organization built off handshakes and smiles.
I know we mentioned A.J. Brown earlier. Obviously, sitting on his couch somewhere, eating a bag of chips, watching this like, fuck. This should be me right now.
Can I get the ball?
This should be me right now.
Can I get half of that?
23 targets. Can we just get half?
I just want half of that, Coach. Patula.
I mean,
hurts. I just want half.
So we'll talk Philly here then while we're on the topic. Philly's now minus 2.5. So the line opened at 2.5 against the Vikings, went back down to 1.5 for some reason. Now we're back to 2.5. I think Philly's in a really tough spot here. I think this has trap game written all over it personally. We're hearing J.J. McCarthy might start. I think that's why we saw the line move back.
Don't care.
I honestly don't think it matters.
Better than Carson Wentz right now.
Yeah, I honestly don't.
Carson Wentz is better than J.J. McCarthy today.
Right now, for sure, 100%. Talk to me about Philly, man. What do you think? What do you think their game plan is? I know Boog, we talked about this early. You expect Saquon to have a monster game against that Vikings run defense.
I'm gonna double down on it. I got Philly winning for sure this game. 2.5. I mean, you can.
Are you putting? Is that an official pick at 2.5?
I mean, if you want to throw that in, I'll throw it all the way up if it was 4.5. I think Philly wins this game comfortably.
I've
got about 7.
Comfortably.
Okay.
I see them.
Okay.
Vikings, they've shown a problem in mitigating the run. If teams can get the run going early, they seem like they can't find a way to stop it. That's when that double A gap pressure that old Flores likes to run, he's got to come up out of that once that run gets going. So if they can get that going, it's going to be – couldn't see a shootout, though. Secondary for Philly is suspect, so I could see like a 34-27 type of game, 34-30 type of game, but definitely got Philly winning.
Okay, all right. And talking a little bit about A.J. Brown, definitely hearing rumors that people are calling about A.J. Brown, certain teams. I don't think Philly – obviously, I think Philly picks the phone up. I think they're set on not moving him. I don't think they're going to let him go. If you are A.J. Brown, do you demand a trade now? Do you just play the season now and see how it goes? I mean, I feel like the damage is done. Like I said, I think the relationship with Hurts is finished. I don't think that they can come back from that. That's not something that, I mean, they've tried talking it out.
What?
This guy's reading because this guy's reading books on the sideline. Knowing that, though.
What was the score of that game?
Hold on, like this though. He on the sideline like this though. Look, waiting for the camera to pan.
That game?
He like this though. Waiting for the camera to pan. That's a look at me player. I don't do the look at me. I don't do the look at me.
Get a little scripture in. Shit, we up whatever.
We know what it is. He's not really reading that book, man. He's doing that just for attention. And it's a cry for help. He's a diva.
Last year's news.
He's a diva.
Last year's news.
He's a diva. He's a diva. I think they ultimately should move off of him. I think they could get some assets for him for sure. Like I said, I don't think they will move him. But let's move on to the Toilet Bowl. Dolphins playing your Browns.
We shouldn't even need to talk about this.
No, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. 60 mile per hour winds. The line has moved from 41.5 points to 37.5. Obviously, should be a low-scoring game anyway without the weather. Now you add that
30 in this game would be a miracle. If you touch 30, that'd be crazy.
I mean, this might be a
Tua. What is Tua gonna do?
What is Dylan Gabriel gonna do?
That's the point. Like nobody's about to do nothing.
So what's gonna happen is
cat shit and dog shit. Like nobody's about to do nothing, bro.
It's gonna be probably one of the worst games we've seen.
Which lefty quarterback is? This is man. This is just the shit bowl. We might as well just move on to let's tap into Dallas Commanders.
That's a good one.
That's the nitty gritty we should get into.
We out here. Commanders are going into Arlington, Texas to play the Cowboys. Washington is favored on the road by 1.5. I think the books got a shootout. The line is set at 54.5 points. That is a lot of fucking points, yo. So they're clearly expecting a shootout.
I don't think divisional game.
That's a lot.
Yeah, right.
We'll get into that. That might be a potential pick here. But talk to me about Boog. Talk to me about Jane Daniels.
Dallas defense looking right now.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Coach.
Commanders defense is not that great. Dallas's defense is atrocious. So I wouldn't be surprised.
Atrocious is generous. Atrocious is generous.
I mean,
it's
what
horrid.
Else do you call it? There you
horrid.
go.
CeeDee Lamb coming back, expected to have a full workload. They're not going to hold him back. He will not be on any type
fantasy.
He will not be on any type of snap count. I expect a monster game from him. And also, I think so.
Maybe let's tap into that. Let's go into the dynamic possibly of George Pickens and CeeDee Lamb. Now that George Pickens is just, he's immense as somebody that he probably feels like, all right, I know CeeDee's back, but shit, let me get my 10. Let me get my 10, 12 targets.
You know what? I think George Pickens will continue to
boys, but I just want to see how that's going to go.
I think CeeDee Lamb coming back will obviously take some of Pickens' looks away, but at the same time, it's going to open him up. He's going to be the guy that's going to not be getting double teamed. So I expect him to still eat, obviously not at such a high rate like he was. What do you think about Terry McLaurin? Didn't practice, didn't show up to practice. It's one thing to not practice, but he didn't show up to practice. So Terry McLaurin scamming the Commanders there on that contract.
I don't want to just jump out there on Front Street. Like, did he personal reasons? Like
quadriceps. Maybe quadriceps. That's what they say. That's what they say.
At the crib for the quadriceps.
I don't know why he's at the crib. That's a weird one to me. But yeah, I think the Commanders get it done. I think the Commanders get it done. They're 3-3. Obviously Dallas, like we said, defense can't stop a fucking nosebleed. Co, who you got?
Can't guard a parked car.
Who you got winning that game? JD going into Dallas.
I've got Dallas.
Oh,
at home.
Okay.
Dak Prescott looks great.
I mean, you just need one. You just need one good defensive performance, just one, because Dak's been showing up. Dak's been showing up.
Yeah,
Dallas needs a pass rusher. If they had like a pass rusher, they would be like
they'd be a contender.
Like, be decent.
They'd be a contender. They should call the Packers up. Yeah, I actually do like the Commanders in that spot. So
I don't got no sway on that one. I'll save that when we do our official picks coming later in the week.
Another interesting game here to me is the Carolina Panthers. My Carolina Panthers. Let's talk a little bit of Panthers here. Not too much, but
who y'all got?
Yeah,
we got the New York Jets. We got the 0-6 New York Jets.
Trap game
alert in MetLife.
Trap game alert.
Now look, this is my team, but my philosophy. If I wasn't a Carolina Panther fan, I would be all over the Jets. I mean, this is a smash spot in my opinion. You got to win a game at some point. I picked up Justin Fields off the waiver wire this week. Fuck it. I think he's going to have a game. It's supposed to be a windy one.
Free like that? Is it
it's
dark
supposed
over
to be.
there?
It's supposed to be a windy one. I expect Justin Fields to carry that rock. Talk to me a little bit about Bryce Young, Boog. I know this is a sensitive topic for me because I'm torn. I'm split. Talk to me about what you think about Bryce Young. He is your guy coming out of Bama, so let me know.
I mean, Bryce Young, definitely one of my favorite college players that I saw at Alabama for sure. Coming in Carolina, I mean, the guy he shows me at times that's like, oh yeah, this is the dude that I know. But then it's like, bro, you're just dropping the ball in a simple 3-step drop. You can't even just hold the ball correctly. Like, how long are we gonna give him? Like, I'm holding out. Maybe this little win streak, maybe y'all get hot.
Look,
but I think if y'all don't try to contend for the playoffs this season, we might have to be trying to look elsewhere. And that hurts me to say that.
You know where I stand on Bryce Young. I think I'm gonna put this out there. we should have picked CJ Stroud. I wanted CJ Stroud. I'm going to say that again. Obviously, CJ Stroud doesn't look good right now. And to me, it's not even about that. I just think it's a height thing, man. I mean, it's hard to play NFL quarterback at that height. It's hard to play. Dude, don't get me wrong, bro. Bryce he's a dog. Like, you know what I mean? He's a dog. I like him as a leader. I think he has not the strongest voice, but I think they do like him. I think they do respect him in the locker room. I think they do. I just wanted to point something out. I know we talked about this, Boog, concerning. Let me just go over Bryce Young's QBR.
Concerning.
Let me go over these stats here.
Man, pass it to Kojo, bro. I can't. You're gonna make me slander him too much.
Kojo, last 5 games, Bryce Young has thrown for 200 yards 1 time in the last 5 NFL games he's played. 1 time.
Who was that 200 against?
The Cardinals. So not good, not the best. He actually had 3 touchdowns in that game.
But in that last 5, y'all came away with 3.
That was a game y'all were getting torched and then came back, right?
Yeah, we lost that game. We lost that game 27-22. It was a nasty loss. I mean, he had 55 attempts that game.
Yeah. I remember. Yeah, y'all were getting torched.
He had 55 attempts that game. So
he had to get some empty calories.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I still like Bryce Young. I think that he didn't get off to a great start with y'all, but he fell into absolutely nothing. Like, nobody would have succeeded in that situation.
I agree.
True. I think we have to see how he finishes out this year.
Oh, for sure.
Into next year.
Yeah.
But I'm not ready to write him off just yet.
I'm rooting for you, Bryce.
Look, as a Carolina Panthers fan, man, I texted my boy after that Dallas win, and I said, this is the first time since Cam Newton was a Panther that I felt something on Sunday. That was a win, man. That was a fucking win, man. I know it was against the Cowboys, but that was a fucking win, man. That one meant something. It felt like the tides are turning. It felt like the tables have flipped. I don't know if Bryce Young's the long-term answer. I'm rooting for him always. I mean, 10 touchdowns, 5 picks.
Right? This guy just said he wanted CJ Stroud, yo.
He had he's 26. Bryce Young's 26 in QBR in the NFL. Pretty fucking dog shit, but we're rooting for Bryce. Go Panthers. I think like I said, I think the Panthers fucking lose unfortunately to an 0-6 Jets team. That's just how the league works, man. That's just how it goes sometimes. Another good game right here. Let's talk about Chargers and Colts. That's going to be an interesting one. I feel like the Chargers were in a lot of games this year that
game of the week.
Yeah,
potential.
They just got let down.
This will probably be a lot of America's maybe first time really tapping into the Colts. Feel like they just nobody's still really believing in them. You know, like Daniel Jones, he's definitely balling, but I mean, bro, we've seen your career. So 6 games, that's great. But we've seen 16 plus of just horrific quarterback play, to say the least. I mean, I'm not even gonna slander him too much. He's balling out this year, but give me a couple games. I'm gonna be watching Sunday. So Herb's getting a lot of love. I mean, that play he made was ridiculous. Gets it to Ladd, beauty.
Just shoves a guy off of him. I mean, that's a guy.
Beauty.
One thing I want to point out: Daniel Jones, 8 touchdowns, 3 picks, 1,500 passing yards. Justin Herbert, 1,490 passing yards, 10 touchdowns, 4 picks. Pretty identical stats. In terms of this game, what do you think?
Who I'm taking.
What do you think?
You know who I'm taking.
You're taking Herb.
You know who I'm going.
Herb at home.
Big Herbo at the cribbo. Come on now.
This is gonna be an interesting one. Herb. For sure.
It's gonna be a game that puts the Chargers back into conversations that they had those first 3 weeks. They came out, smacked Kansas City, proceeded to win 2 more games after that, 3-0, looking like potentially the best team in the AFC. I think this is a game you could beat a team that people aren't yet believing in, but maybe a chance they could. They knock them down. Now it's like, Chargers they might be back in that talk again.
I think the Chargers get it done. Man. What do you think?
You don't believe in them?
Colts. Give me the Colts.
Like Colts?
Ooh, okay.
Jonathan Taylor's playing out of his mind.
Out of his mind. Let's give the guy some flowers, man. Hey, Jonathan Taylor.
We talked about, I talked about him. Yeah, he's in my MVP. I had him 3rd on my ballot.
I mean, what was it? 3 touchdowns in back-to-back weeks? That's not normal.
If they get inside the 10, you might as well put 7 up. He's gonna find a way to get in there.
Man, looking at this, looking at the AFC West, man. Denver and the Chargers obviously are 4-2. Kansas City 3-3. Las Vegas 2-4. Kansas City plays the Raiders. Just in terms of AFC West, I want to pick y'all guys' brain on that real quick. It's a tight race right now. You take away the Raiders. I think obviously the Chiefs get it done against them, go to 4-3, which puts the Raiders at 2-5. I think that pretty much puts them out of it.
Oh, they're cooked. Geno's trash.
Yeah. Oh, he's playing.
Geno's trash.
He's the worst quarterback in the league right now. I mean, he's Cam Ward level bad right now, and that's hard to do.
Whoa.
We'll get into that. Don't worry.
We don't even need to get into that. Just Geno.
We'll get into Cam
Geno
Ward.
just keeps throwing that ball away.
So
got Genty's and he's in hell over there.
So AFC West, do you see the Kansas City Chiefs winning that division, or do you think it's Denver's time? Do you think it's the Chargers' time?
Chargers' record is 5-2.
They're 4-2. 4-2.
Chargers are 4-2, and Kansas City's 4-3.
No, Kansas City's 3-3. Will be 4-3 if they beat the Raiders. This week.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, give me KC to win the division once again. I think Chargers squandered their opportunity losing that game to the Giants. I think if they won that game versus the Giants,
that was a big loss. That was a
huge
big loss.
I think if they take that W, I think they put a real command on that lead in the division and in the AFC. It kind of set them back, like I mentioned before. But give me Kansas City, give me Chargers finishing second. Still like them, real competitive. Give me Broncos third, competitive third, and then give me the Raiders finishing fourth, probably like 5 wins, maybe.
Yeah, Chiefs getting Rashee Rice back. I think that they're gonna.
Huge.
I think they're gonna light it up, man. I mean,
huge.
It's gonna be hard to deal with. They're gonna be hard to deal with.
You see the games in Kansas City's won. They're blowing the teams out. In the games they've lost 3 games, and we said that they lost by 12
it was close. It was really close. It was really close.
12 points. Every game they've won, I think they've won by double digits or 2 scores.
Man,
just beat shit out Lions, beat the hell out of whoever. Like, don't matter who they play.
Yep. All right, so I know we talked about this.
Talk about the Lions and the Bucks.
That's what I was just gonna say. That's an interesting game. That's a really interesting game. Obviously,
two MVP ballot potentials
right here. Yep, we got the 4-2 Detroit Lions at home against the 5-1 Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Bucks are 3-0 on the road this season. I mean, Baker Mayfield's playing out his fucking mind.
Number Vegas, 1 on my MVP.
Vegas is expecting a shootout. 52.5 is the line. That's really high.
I'm leaning under for that.
I wanted to touch on something. Usually, I'm Mr. Take the Points. Always, I'm Mr. Take the Points. I think when you get a team like Tampa Bay getting 5.5 points, it's really tempting. It really is. But I think the Lions get this done, man. I think they bounce back. If you look when they played the Chiefs, I don't think they even necessarily played that bad. I think they just got outclassed, bro. And it happens. It happens to the best of them. I think they get it done. I think they cover. I think they win by at least 7. Catch the Bucks napping. What do you think about that spread? What do you think about that game, Brian?
Bucks, I mean, I'll say this. The Bucks, I mean, they're down to what? Sterling Shepard.
It's dark.
Tez Johnson.
It's dark.
And Rashad White and you and Kojo. Yeah, that's what they got out there. So saying that, they do have a full week now to prepare. It's not like all right, you guys are just getting thrown out there. Get a full week of preparation. Lions secondary I don't think it's nothing crazy. I mean, they got solid safety depth, but
Brian Branch is suspended.
Exactly. Brian Branch suspended. Kirby Joseph still coming back off injury. He looked a little sluggish last game. Came up hobbled a couple times. So Baker Mayfield's cooking. I think they can get some points up early and not have to play from behind. Just stay within the flow. I don't mind. I'll wait for our official picks, but I might be having the Bucks.
Bucks plus 5.5. Okay, Kojo, what you think about that matchup?
I've got the Lions, man. I think this game comes down to whoever can run the ball more effectively. And
you got that two-headed. You got the best two-headed snake in the NFL back there, besides Chuba Hubbard and Rico Dowell. You got the best two-headed snake Had to sneak that one in there.
Yeah, we're just going.
Had to sneak that one in there.
Talking.
Dan Campbell did say that he is expecting the backfield to be completely split, pretty much, which is heartbreaking news as a Gibbs fantasy owner. Don't like to hear that. I do think though
it's the formula for him. Got to the NFC Championship.
Montgomery, when they're out on that, when Montgomery's out on the field, I can't lie, man, they look good.
Different tempo, and I don't know if it's just me when I be watching the games. Maybe I'm just like, but when David Montgomery is running the ball, I feel like the O-line is just like they just block so perfectly. I don't know if he's just reading the hole so well, but I feel like when Gibbs get out there, bro, it's just like should be clogged up, or just like maybe he's not seeing it, or maybe it's just I don't know. I didn't notice it since last year. I
think they like to get Gibbs out on the edge more and kind of run out that way, you know.
Yeah,
sometimes it's 50-50.
For sure, that's definitely his role. I think that's going to be a really good game, though, regardless of who wins. Another team I want to talk about, man. I think they're on fraud watch. The Bills, bro. The Bills have been fucking
fraudulent watch,
dude. That defense has been, I mean, easily I can't think of it.
I mean, it's free for sure. You can really do what you want to.
They're worse than they're worse than the Bengals defense. Like legit, they are that bad.
Bengals defense has shown. It's shown.
They show heart. They show fight.
It's shown fight. And
I mean, it's hard when you don't have your best pass rusher tonight. They don't have their best pass rusher tonight.
It showed in the first half.
Yeah, I mean,
because
they took the blows.
Aaron Rodgers was he was back there just floating, doing what he wanted.
Dancing back there.
Yeah, another matchup from a team I forgot even existed, man. The Texans, dude, 2-3 playing Seattle. That's on Monday night.
It is like a cemetery team. It's
low
vibes right now.
They're praying for Joe Mixon to come back.
I don't even think that. I don't think that's gonna help. I don't know, dude. They're really fucking bad.
They had him coming back around week 10 to week 12.
Week 10.
He doesn't look like he's on track for that.
I mean, look, man, Sam Darnold's playing MVP level ball right now. I mean, I just don't understand how the Vikings let that go. I mean, I just wanted to point something out to y'all. Geno Smith is getting paid more than Sam Darnold. Can you fucking believe that? Can you believe that?
What's the discrepancy between the two? I wasn't familiar with that. Let me
look this up for you.
Search that up for me, and if it's more, let me just let you look it up.
I mean, Sam Darnold, 3 years, $100 million.
Okay, so like
Geno Smith, 2 years,
34.
Geno Smith, 2 years, $75 million. That's
an extension. That's from an extension. That's 2-year deal.
That's his extension. That's his extension. So he'll be with the team through 2027. It's a deal that can be potentially upwards of what do you call it? Fuck, I just lost it. $86 million. So 86 million over 2 years, which is
43 a year.
I mean, look, I talked to some Raiders fans. I mean, obviously they're not.
Where did you find them?
I got a few Raiders fans. I know. I got a few Raiders fans. They're not happy, obviously. I mean, there's a couple. Hey, don't sleep. Hey, Raiders are one of those teams. They got the diehard fans. You can find Raiders fans drinking at the bar on Sunday night, drowning in their sorrows. But yeah, man. I mean, Sam Darnold, dude. Yeah. What a fucking baller, bro. I mean, I love a good comeback story. This is why you love sports so much. Sam Darnold's playing MVP level ball, man. JSN, unreal, bro. JSN is top nasty, bro.
Top 5 question mark?
Top 3. Put him in there. Fuck it. I'm jumping the gun. Fuck it. He up there with Jay. Fuck it. He up there with Jay Jettas and Jamar themselves. Fuck it. I said it. JSN top 3 wide receiver. You heard it here first. Whether it's an early take, whether it's a hot take it to the fucking bank.
Did Puka die?
Yes.
He died?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So yeah, JSN
top
him
3 over St. Brown.
Who?
I think
St. Brown.
I think St. Brown's cold.
St. Brown's cold.
He is cold.
Look, St. Brown's cold. I'm gonna give him his love.
JSN.
I'm gonna give him his love. But what I will say,
going forward from now, moving forward,
JSN,
like this will probably be the last year St. Brown will be over JSN.
And it's hard to compare the two because
you can make that case.
It's hard to compare JSN to Amon-Ra because the Lions love to just give him the ball in any type of way. That's he's getting bubble screens. He's getting all these types of things. JSN is just out there routing people up. Like he's out there getting open down the field. Sam Darnold's hitting him. I saw a lot of people talking about JSN moving to the outside. A lot of people were worried about that now that he's not going to be in the slot. It didn't matter. JSN shut all that down. First game, shut all that down.
Did he get drafted 10th, 11th?
I'm not sure off the top of my head.
Didn't he go first round like top? I thought he went pretty high. But either way, the point I'm making is you don't draft somebody that. Yeah, top 20 pick. You don't draft a top 20 pick for a slot receiver.
No,
that's a guy you're trying to make your bona fide one.
He shut that down. Interesting thing about oh my God, this is a real stat. Holy shit, Tennessee, 161 points. I was going to talk about Houston. That's impressive, man. Houston's only allowed 61 points this season, which is
defense. Yeah, if CJ Stroud could put up,
where the hell is CJ Stroud?
Yo, is there a ghost in this nigga's room? Are we not? Oh, all right.
OTB dog.
Yeah. It's like,
OTB dog. What up, P? But yeah, I mean, unreal. JSN's playing some fucking ball, man. Props to him. Shout out to him. B, I know we touched on the Patriots game the other day already. Kojo, let me pick your mind about that. Drake May, another guy who's playing MVP level ball against a guy who's playing bottom of the league ball, Cam Ward. I didn't think Cam Ward was going to be the solution. I don't want to shit on him too much. I already gave him enough shit. 3 touchdowns, 4 picks, 111 completions, 202 attempts. Just not cutting it, man. Not cutting it. And it doesn't help.
They're dropping the ball. I mean, he's hitting them right in the hands and they're dropping the ball. Not really much you can do about that. Is he playing?
Is that all that's happening? Is that all that's happening? Let's look.
Is he playing perfect? No. But when you dial up a play to your guy and you hit him right in the hands, on third down, you want to come away with that.
Yep, I agree. Yeah, Cam Ward is atrocious. I think they made a mistake. I think they made a mistake drafting him. I do. I'm just gonna be honest, man. You can't bring a guy into that.
What are you watching?
Nah, but look,
looking at the tape. He's not seeing the tape.
I'm seeing the tape. I saw the tape, and I told you guys when he was in college, man. It's just certain
comments, bro.
It's certain.
Hey, when this goes up, bro, make sure y'all get on him, bro.
He's
not looking at the tape.
It's certain stuff.
He's not looking at the tape.
It's certain stuff in the quarterback. I mean, Cam Ward is buttoned up as they come when it comes to being a leader. When it comes to being a professional, he is 100% of that.
Then he can play. Don't forget about that. He can fucking play.
Oh no,
it's rare that you see guys come in the first year they just light it up.
Especially not coming into what he came into. I mean, they gave him fucking nothing, dude, and that's why I feel bad. So I don't want to jump the gun and say he's a bust. Way too early for that. You got to give him a little bit of time.
I don't know about busting year one. I don't believe in that.
Can't. Yeah. So interesting.
I think we've been spoiled by the CJ Strouds and the Jaden Daniels.
And you look at the regression. You look at the clear regression of guys who ball out in their rookie year lately, coming in second year, just slow start all around. Obviously, JD hard to say that he's hurt.
Bo Nix been a little slow.
Bo Nix has been a little slow. I think
he's had his spots, but he's definitely been a little slow.
I think we went from just talking about Bo Nix like he was going to be the next guy in Denver. Yeah. I don't know now. I mean,
I think he's their guy, but I mean, as far as
he's going to be their guy. Sean Payne's going to stick with him, obviously.
He's like honestly, that'd be nice if he's like Dak Prescott. Like I see that could be like his ceiling. It's like Dak Prescott.
Yep. And the line moved here from 7.5 to 6.
I don't think he's nothing crazy.
Yeah.
Serviceable.
The line moved from...
I want to write Bo Nix off just yet because he had a similar thing last year where he started slow first 6 games and then...
I just find it... I think maybe we can make that a topic for another show, Dave, but as far as the AFC West, like he's got Herbert and Mahomes in his division.
Oh yeah, no, he's in hell.
That's
for sure.
rough, man. That's rough, dude.
Bro, you gotta
win out of that division.
That's rough.
He has to win 3 out of those 4 games if he wants to become what people want him to be. And do y'all believe he can do that? I damn sure don't.
I mean, you got Harbaugh, Andy Reid, Sean Payton, Pete Carroll. Even though they're not doing good, I mean, what a fucking that's some
high level
coaches, man. There's some coaches, some all time coaches. All right, so the spread in the Titans game was 7.5. We said that was too many points, Boog. I think the public listened. Money coming in on the Titans. Line is now 6.5. Big storyline here. Mike Vrabel
might just get the hell out of that game.
Mike Vrabel revenge game.
That's a touchdown. They could fucking. Ooh, sneaky.
I saw something that said Mike Vrabel took 11 of his assistant coaches from the Titans with him to New England, which is that's a lot of coaches. That's a lot of coaches, man. And I think that goes to show you
right now.
And this is another thing too. I think that goes to show you how respected Mike Vrabel is. I think he gets his love, he gets his flowers for sure, but I don't think enough, man. I think this guy is unreal. I mean, how would you not want to run through a fucking wall for this guy, bro? Any like, it's kind of like Dan Campbell, but I think it's more than Dan Campbell. Like, he is Dan Campbell, but with a bigger brain, if that makes sense. Like, I think the guys in that locker room would die for him. I love what they got cooking up. Drake May is playing some fucking ball right now, bro. He's playing some ball. I don't know if it'll continue this week. I mean, if there's a game to do it, it's this game. Like I said, though, I think the Titans 7.5 is plenty points. But we'll go ahead wrap up on that. And then what else do you want to talk?
Shoot. What else?
Anything?
I mean, no, we got too much.
Christian
we can talk them.
Christian McCaffrey. What about him?
What you got? What's your beef with CMC?
How you feel about him?
How I feel about him? I mean, shit. I'm a Panthers. I think
he's at this point in his career, he looks like he's a better receiver than he is a running back. I mean, I think he's top 5, top 6 in yards and receiving yards in the whole entire NFL.
Yeah,
top 5 or top 6.
And you look at the stats of
that's nuts.
That's
nuts, bro. Run the rock.
You look at Shanahan.
Trent Williams on. Is Trent Williams not what he is?
I haven't heard a thing about him. I haven't heard a thing about him.
I mean, that may be. I
saw his ass get tossed by a DB though last game. I know y'all saw. I don't know if y'all saw that. He got his ass tossed.
Trent liked to squabble.
Hey, he got squabbled up for sure. Yeah, CMC. I mean, you look at the record. You look at Shanahan's record with and without CMC. It's alarming. He is definitely the crutch of that 49ers team. Man, they are beat to shit, dog. I mean, I saw a clip of them going through the injury report. There was a lot of fucking breaths in between.
Somebody needs to do a federal investigation into that medical staff.
Bro, it was bad.
This is going on for about 5 years now. I feel like they're just slandered with injuries.
After week 1,
damn, he's down. Damn, you hurt too?
Everybody.
Fred Warner went down last week.
Fred Warner, the human missile, is out, man, for the season. Like, that's the heart and soul of that defense.
Jennings 46.
And you don't got Greenlaw anymore. You're just
Bosa gone. He got hurt. Gone.
Where's the leader?
Ufunga traded to the Broncos.
Yeah, that was a big loss. That was a big loss for him, dude.
I mean, we're relying on Diamador Lenore to be our vocal leader on the defensive side of the ball.
I don't think anybody's listening to him. To be fucking.
I
mean, if Lenore looks at you, if he looks at you in the fucking eyes and tells you what you need, I mean, I don't know if guys are listening to him, man. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and touch on that game, I guess.
Diamador gets his respect.
Falcons, weirdest team in the NFL. For sure, I think they're plus 2.5 going into San Fran. I think San Fran probably cleans them up. I think they cover that spread. I think they definitely win. Mac Jones, Brock Purdy. Let's talk. That's one I wanted to touch on. Look, we hear that Brock Purdy they're taking it slow. They're being super cautious, you know. But I just wanted to point something out. You guys remember when Jackson Dart went out? Got hurt in that game, and Vrabel went into the medical booth screaming at the doctors. Or Dable, my bad. He went into the tent screaming at the team doctors to get his guy back in. If Brock Purdy's your guy, I don't think that they're going to just slowly try to, especially when you got this many injuries. I think this is Mike Shanahan's sneaky little test. I think he thinks, and guys in the 49ers building as well, I think they think Mac Jones could be the guy. And
well, this is what I think. They're shit out of luck. They paid that guy $200 million.
They did.
He's getting back in there, whether they like it or not.
They should have never paid him that. I was a
hell no. They should have waited. They should have waited a year. Now you're cooked, and now you have nothing.
And especially
he's doing nothing. He's hurt.
And out of all the teams to do it, you would literally never. That goes against San Fran's entire everything that they believe in. I mean, fuck, you could put Kojo back there. I think they're going to be formidable. They do. I think Shanahan doesn't get enough credit. I mean, he's doing a great job with managing with all.
He's getting too damn much.
Hey, look, a lot of people don't like him. I think he's a great coach.
I like him, but damn, when you gonna win, big dog?
But yeah, Mac Jones. I mean, I think this is his sneaky test, his sneaky Mac Jones trial. I think he wants to see just one, maybe two more sneaky little Mac Jones games, just to stir the pot. Exactly. I think he's trying to fire. I think he's trying to put a fire under Brock Purdy's ass, put the pressure on him.
Test his chin out. See if he got glass chin.
Let Mac Jones lose 2 games in a row.
He won 3 in a row.
Oh yeah. He
won them 3 in a row though. Was leading the league in passing yards, I think.
No, he's not. But
he was, I think.
He was. I think going into last week maybe. Yeah. But yeah, man. I mean, you look at that. I mean, dude, NFC West, San Fran's 4-2, Seattle 4-2, Los Angeles Rams 4-2, and then you got shitty Arizona 2-4. But I mean, bro, what a division like that. That's gonna heat up.
Yeah.
I think I like
Rams. I like Rams.
I like Seattle to win that, man. I think they look really good.
Don't hate that. I got them at 2 for sure.
I really like Sam Darnold, man. And speaking of Sam Darnold, dude, how do you fucking let him go, man? How do the Vikings let a guy
spin back on it? Yeah,
I got to spin back on it. We didn't talk about how do you let that guy go, man? For a guy, and you know how this works. We heard reports early that guys in the building didn't really like what they saw from JJ. There was a lot of rumors going around that there's not that much belief in that guy, and you let Sam Darnold go.
About him. I didn't think he was nothing special to be drafted that high. I mean, I saw this guy. He's carried by Blake Corum, Donovan Edwards, Colston Loveland, and that Michigan O-line and that treacherous defense. He made his throws, but to take a guy like that, top 10, when you have somebody like Sam Darnold who's proven it, they went 14-2 last year. And you said, nah, go ahead, bro. Go ahead up to Seattle. We're good over here. What Colin Cowherd say? We're good, bro.
We're good,
they're good with J.J. McCarthy.
Hey, look, I think they did. I believe they did try to pay him. I think they were a little bit. I don't think they could match what Seattle gave him. So that definitely played a part in it. I say you pay him whatever the fuck, match whatever they were going to give him, match it. I mean, the guy proved himself. Yeah. So like Mac Jones, Sam Darnold. I mean, similar story. Maybe Mac Jones gets a shot somewhere else. Why not?
Quarterback like that, you'll get a shot. Yeah, I mean, he's proved he can win and put up numbers. So
you know what?
He'll be in the league as a decade. I could see him like
he's going to the Saints.
Ryan Fitzpatrick type of career.
Look, if I'm the Browns, this might be a controversial take.
Hold on.
This guy, man.
We still here, baby. We still here. Still number one.
All right. Respect. All right.
Things to clean up.
Respect. All right. I love it.
Just got dog walked by a 57-year-old.
All right, let me walk you guys through a scenario here. There's a lot of factors that go into this, but we're going to get into it.
What was he just grabbing?
I'm just pointing at all the factors, connecting the dots. All right, look. Let me give y'all a scenario here. Y'all tell me what y'all think. If you're the Jets, all right, this involves a couple teams. If you're the Jets, why not call up the Browns? And maybe you throw
ugly.
Maybe you throw the Browns a bag of chips for Shedeur Sanders. You bring Shedeur Sanders in. You got nothing to lose anyway. You literally have, you are 0-6, maybe 0-7 after this game. You got nothing to lose.
Yeah, I'll test my luck in the draft.
Hold, are you sure? Because they're talking about Ty Simpson going first overall. I don't know if you ever watched Ty Simpson play, but that is egregious to me. That is egregious to me. Drew Aller, not even a thing anymore. But let me finish what I was going to say. If you're the Jets, why not call up the Browns? Give them a bag of chips for Shedeur Sanders. If he doesn't work, he doesn't work. Fuck it. You gave him a bag of chips. But then this is where it gets interesting. If you're
where's Fields go? Yeah, where the hell? Where did he just disappear?
If you're Cleveland,
I mean, he's on a 2-year deal.
I'm not even going to talk about Fields. He's not even worthy of my time right now. All right. So Jets call up the Browns. They get Shedeur, right? If you're the Browns, why not give a guy like Mac Jones a shot? You see all the comeback stories, the success stories, Sam Darnold, Baker Mayfield, guys who were completely counted out. I think Mac Jones showed a lot more promise than both of those guys when they first came into the league. Correct me if I'm wrong, or about the same level.
I agree.
And Mac Jones has been playing some good ball. If you're the Browns, Boog, we got a Browns fan right here. Let me ask you, how do you feel about that? You get rid of Shedeur for whatever you can get for him, and you bring in a guy like Mac Jones. Because the Browns are not, I don't think the Browns are drafting a quarterback. Not this year. And if they did, who? Who's going to come in?
If I'm the Browns, if I'm the Browns, I'm drafting a QB every year until I find one.
How has that worked?
Every single year.
How has that worked?
God damn.
Every year
How has that worked for y'all?
Well, they haven't done that every year. They haven't had a first-round pick in 4 years. This is their first time having a first-round pick in 4 years, so
I mean,
we'll see with the new regime. I like Dante Moore if he decides to come out. I like Dante Moore. Can't say he's a bad quarterback.
I can't. We haven't seen enough.
Can't say he's a bad quarter. If you look at the Oregon offense, they run a pro-style offense. He doesn't just do the BS clapping. They run cadence. He runs under center. He runs play action. So I'm not saying he's number one overall, but I wouldn't be mad at somebody like that. But I just think you gotta draft somebody each year to find your guy. And if you have it in the locker room, then let it be Shedeur. As far as Mac Jones coming over here, I know that was I'm cool off the Mac Jones idea. I mean, it's not horrible, but you got to think that's Shanahan. This is Stefanski.
And I think we all agree. I think we all agree that the Browns have to. I mean, I don't know how it happens. Whether Dillon Gabriel has a sore ankle and you sit him out for precautionary reasons just to see what Shedeur can do for you. I think they owe that.
Get both guys on the field at some point.
They owe that.
See what you got.
I think they owe that to Shedeur. I think they owe that to themselves to at least see what. I mean, what do you have? Like, there's nothing to lose here. They're 1-5.
Gabriel hasn't played himself out of the position. He hasn't done nothing spectacular, but he's not egregiously turning the ball over. He's not like just losing time management of the clock and stuff. So he hasn't played himself out of the position. Like the operational stuff, he looks decent at. So
I mean, the Browns
are going to get a few more weeks.
So many times you can keep throwing it behind your guy in the NFL before it gets picked off for 6.
That's true. He's going to pay the price. It's a few more weeks. Shedeur going to get in there. I don't think so too. I don't know what he'll look like.
I say Dillon Gabriel
stinks it out. I think y'all are waiting on
Deshaun
Deshaun Watson or something. It's not looking good over there.
It's over with that, man. I don't think Deshaun's playing another snap.
He's probably better than both of them, but I would rather just see what the rookies
see what Shedeur got, man. I know it's the popular take, but you got to see what he got.
I mean, he's better than them, but what does that mean?
There's no fucking way, man. Fuck that. Nah, we're not going hard enough. There's no fucking way that you can sit here and tell me that Dillon Gabriel is better than Shedeur Sanders, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I'm not buying that shit, bro.
Everyone knows that. Everyone knows that.
And they tried so hard to push that narrative.
I'm not even like a Shedeur Glazer. Like I think he's a good quarterback. I'm not a hater. I'm lower than the people that are like real high on him, but I'm higher than the haters. Like I'm like right in the middle with Shedeur.
You gotta at least give him a shot, man.
He can play.
He's better than Gabriel, bro. We saw in college. If you imagine you put Shedeur on that Oregon team and put Gabriel on that Colorado team.
Yeah, it's gonna get dark fast.
It'll be dark.
And you got guys who played with Shedeur at Colorado who are playing real NFL snaps, and Shedeur's on the bench rotting, which is just
like how do you think these? I mean, this could be a whole nother topic, but how do you think these guys got good? They had Shedeur throwing them the ball. That's why they're making the plays,
man.
So what is it then? Why is he playing second fiddle right now?
I don't know. I think it was just like a humbling experience they tried to give him. I mean, everybody, I don't know. I feel like this tree's been cut enough to
then just don't draft them.
I don't know.
That was a weird. That's a whole nother thing. If you were gonna do this to him, like, why draft him? I mean, the GM came. When was the last time you seen?
Everybody knows he's not a 5th round talent. You didn't have to like him top 10. Everyone knows he's not a 5th round talent. It was
and let me ask you
from the start. Nobody knows what that's about.
When was the last time?
Yeah, we were gonna grab him if y'all didn't jump.
I thought y'all were, or the Saints.
I thought y'all were way. I thought the Steelers were gonna grab him way earlier.
Tyler Shoe. I mean, what the hell are we doing?
That guy might not play a snap in the NFL, bro. And you got Shedeur Sanders sitting on the bench. I think, when was the last time you heard an owner come out and say that he didn't want a guy who didn't even play a snap for that team yet? Because that's what the Browns did to Shedeur. That's what they did to Shedeur. So, like, I don't understand. And that goes to show you how fucking dysfunctional that organization is. And
truly.
Oh, yeah.
And it's bad, man. You can't have the owner come out saying that he doesn't want a guy who hasn't even taken a snap.
You're not going to see significant change until he's gone. I mean, Exhibit A, Commanders. I feel like that's prime time example.
Yeah.
They're a horrible organization. Get rid of Snyder, and now you up out of there.
Yeah, man. The Browns are not good, man. Browns are on struggle bus.
Let me know when you want to come over, Brian. I got one of these for you in a terrible towel.
A terrible towel. Man.
I don't want that.
Man.
OG in the back.
Yes, sir. OG. All right, man. That's it for this episode. Subscribe to OTB, man. We gonna get this popping. Appreciate all y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. We gonna catch y'all on the next one, man. Peace.